If you live with two cats or more, you've probably wondered at some point, are they playing or are they actually fighting? Because honestly, it can look dramatic. Just look here. But there are some really clear signs that can tell you the difference. When cats are playing, their energy tends to go backwards and forth. So one cat will chase, then the other cat will chase back. They might wrestle, you might see them bunny kick or pounce on one another, but there are usually pauses in between. Their bodies might look loose and bouncy, and the ears are mostly forward, and you won't hear much more than the occasional chirp or squeak. But that goes against the grain what I've just said, because with Bengals, when they play hard, and they are certainly very vocal, so it doesn't apply there really. So, and when you find when they're playing, you might notice that they sort of take mini breaks, and you can see they're sort of having a mini break here, and then they pounce. One cat maybe walk away or just look away, and the other doesn't immediately attack again. So that's a good sign that they're both choosing to stay in the game. Also know your cat's personality. You'll see a clip at the end with the ragdolls. They play very differently to the Bengals. Aggression, on the other hand, looks very different. The movement is more stiff and intense, and you may see one cat constantly pursuing the other while the other one's trying to escape. You definitely will hear hissing, growling or screaming, and you'll see flattened ears, puffed up fur, or a very tense body posture. Now again, with kitten play, they do flatten their ears as part of play, and you may also see a piloerection in the tail, so it's all fluffed up like a Christmas tree. And again, this can be normal, so it's about taking into context. You can see here the fur's flying, and they look really, really aggressive. They're mouthing, they're licking the lips, they're vocalising. And yeah, it can look like they really hate each other, but they don't. They're really bonded. So I think a good rule of thumb is this. In healthy play, both cats will take turns and then disengage. And you will see that they'll have a relationship outside of that play. So they may allo-groom each other, they may sleep together and do other types of activities together as well, maybe in a tunnel. So in a real conflict, one cat is normally trying to get away. So it is all about taking it into context, knowing your cat's personalities and what's normal for them. And if you do notice that the cats are having an escalation in their play, then you can gently try and distract them. You can see here now that, that play has escalated, and they're sort of taking it in turns, but they are having the pause, and that's the pause that I'm meaning to look out for. And then they'll do a bit of turn taking with the paw bopping, and fur will fly, but it's never ever aggression. So this is when it's so important to know the difference between play and aggression. Even though that there looks quite aggressive, it isn't. It's still the play for the Bengals, and they play very differently. Very often I'll get videos from people to say, can you just tell me, are my kittens or my cats, are they fighting? What is it? And 9 times out of 10, it's just really healthy play. So when you have a more senior cat, an adult cat with a kitten, you may see the adult cat pinning the kitten down, and the kitten's going to squeal and vocalise. But again, that's absolutely normal. But kittens do squeal a lot. And if you're not having injuries and you're having to take your cat to the vets because they've got bites and really nasty deep scratches, then it's most likely going to be play. So I think if you've ever caught your cat wrestling and thought, should I break this up? You're definitely not alone. But learning their play style is one of the best ways to understand your cats. You can see here what I mean about the kitten being dragged along, but actually the kitten's really engaging in this and really enjoying the play, and it's all part of learning for a kitten how they develop their motor skills and how they engage with cats in general in the home. So I hope this helps, and if you've got any questions, then just drop them in the comments below.